Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Indy and today we do have another real-life karting video, and this is going to be from United Karting in Hanover, Maryland. This is going to be from Club Race number 2, and this was part of our doubleheader weekend where we actually did race at Sandy Hook on Sunday, so that video will be coming. But we qualified 4th here, 4th overall, 3rd in classes. We actually have a junior on our inside here. We did out-qualify us, and he's going to go up the inside, and we're actually going to make a bit of contact and get shoved out, and we're going to lose a spot to a different junior. So we kept the one that we actually got the better start then, but not losing really any positions there, as we're still in 4th place and 3rd in classes. The two guys up front are in tag senior. The 67 is a tag junior, which is running a slightly smaller header, but is way lighter, and it pretty much evens out on this track, as they can carry a lot more speed through the corners, not having as much weight, as they were significantly lighter. But we are here on lap number 1, and trying not to lose touch of these guys in front of us is not a great start by any means, as the leader already pulling out a pretty decent sized lead here. And we are going to skip ahead now, and the junior actually is going to look for a move on the 22. That's going to slow them down a ton, and right now we have found our way back onto the back of the 22. The 46 has checked out somewhat, and I don't think we're going to really have any chance of really passing the 67 either, as he's got way more pace than us in this race. But we are on the back of the 22 here, and we can maybe, now realizing we could maybe finish this one in 2nd in tag senior and put us up into a nice spot on the inside for the main event. So following the 22 around here, we come through the final corner now through the chicane, seeing if we can get a better run off the corner, and it's not going to happen that time, as the 22 is still gapping us slightly. But we're going to get on the brakes into turn 1 and close up that gap, because we were definitely better on the brakes, and we're going to thought about a look to the inside there, going to think better of it, as the door would have just closed down. But we are going to try and close up this gap. The 22, not a great run through there, kind of wide. We're going to get a bit of a run. As you can see, we are swinging out wider, trying to get a nice run down into this little short chute, but not doing much towards there. And now through the left-hander now, coming back up the hill, trying to keep your foot in it through the little S's. We are actually on top all over the 22, kind of, as he's going to run a bit wide there. That's going to compromise him through the little chicane, and we have a nice little run here. And this is, I think, with 2 laps to go, we're just going to go up the inside on the brakes and going to get the move stuck. So that is going to put us up into 3rd place here overall, 2nd in class, and that's not a bad place to be to start the final, as that was with 2 laps to go. So we're going to come around the final corner, and we are going to take the checkered flag here and finish in 3rd place. So starting this one in 3rd, as you can see, just making sure the camera's on, and we are starting this one on 3rd. We're on the inside. The junior actually did get past the other senior, so he's actually the pole sitter here. So 46 is who we're really racing for position. 22's on our outside. We're going to see what kind of start we can get. Hopefully we can push this junior enough where we can maybe have a shot at passing the 46. Not a great start there, but they're going to go in. We did not get a great start. We're going to go in under braking. The 67 goes a bit wide, and it's going to compromise the 46. Thought about maybe hanging it around the outside, but not going to happen. But we are all over him. He is going to actually defend on the inside here, and we're going to let him do that. We're going to swing out wide, and we're going to get the cutback, and that is going to put us up into the lead of the race here on lap number 1 in tag senior. The junior has opened up a bit of a gap, and now we're actually going to go on board with the 46. He was gracious enough to let us use his footage in our video, so he actually gets a good start, and he's going to get wide. But the 67 is going to go in, and they're going to make a bit of contact, and that's going to force him out. You can see our nose on the left there, and he is going to hold the position for now. But as you come through here, he knows he has to defend the inside here, and I realize that, and I'm just going to go wide. He actually outbrakes himself just a bit, and the space is going to open up on the inside, and that is going to put us up into the lead of the race here on lap number 1. Hopefully we can stay there. So now we're back live with us on still lap number 1, and you can see the junior has pulled out of a bit of a gap. We're going to see if we can close that down, but I'm not really too concerned with having to pass him, as it did not affect my finishing position, because I was perfectly content, because if I tried to race with him, if I actually got there, I probably would have lost a good amount of time and maybe open up an opportunity for the 46 to get back by. So right now it's just trying to hold on to the lead for the rest of this race. So now skipping ahead a bit, the junior actually has pulled out a pretty sizable margin here, and we're going to see if, not sure if it's actually going to close down at all. But now coming down into turn 1, you can see we're later on the brakes. But now we actually are going to watch the last 2 laps of the race from the 46. As you can see, we've actually pulled out a decent gap, but we have actually closed down on the junior, as you can see in front. So we actually were catching him towards the end of this race. Still not close enough to make a move, but we've actually pulled out a lot bigger gap than I thought we had in the race, because I couldn't really find any signals on how big the gap was behind me, because he was still close enough where I couldn't see him on any other parts of the track. But this was a lot bigger than I actually thought the gap was. And the track was still slightly wet down here, and it would kick the kart out, and I actually thought he was right on top of me when it was doing that, but it turned out just to be the wet concrete. But now I think we're coming to the white flag now, but I don't think we're actually going to get the white flag. Oh no, that is the checkered. So that is the checkered flag, and you can see it from my point of view. We're going to come through the final corners and now take the checkered flag, and we are actually going to get our first win at United, and our first win on a sprint track in a very long time. First win in Tag Senior. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it and would like to see more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.